The sun rises once more. Willoughby still breathes. World continues to stall. My mistake with Lucette continues to loom over me. Knowing that Lucette has most likely discussed with Paige, and now it threatens to spread to Helia, I'm growing irritated. I don't believe she has a thing to do with this. Positively, on the other hand, Hermit has requested to speak. So far, they have been nothing but loyal. I made my way to a neutral meeting point. Lift me. Should be secure out here.
Yes. There we go. I've just recently gone back to my home and found this letter. Apparently all banshees are being requested for investigation.
If you choose not to, we will take it as guilt and treat it as such.
Hmm.
Do you know if every other banshee has complied?
I am not certain. I can't say I've seen any of them around, but I myself have not been inside the kingdom recently.
I see.
I haven't heard of anyone being arrested, however. And, well, at least one of them might be quite surprised if they would let that happen.
Could potentially reach out to other banshees, certainly not Rixaris, but if there are any that you can trust, or any that, you know, could be perceived as untrustworthy. Reyna, she is a banshee, yes?
Yes.
Finding a way to get her out of the equation certainly would be wise. An investigation of banshees doesn't exactly get anywhere if every banshee misses it.
That's quite true. I also, from talks with Mavis, a banshee, they themselves have committed crimes and set explosives in the overworld. And certainly are not fond of going to prison again.
The way I see it, I don't think that it can be too likely that they would consider heavy guilt on every single banshee. If only Rexaris was to show up. This Mavis, I don't think I'm familiar with, but if you can get them out of this picture, that makes 2. Out of what, 5?
I believe so.
Rexaris is already a shoo-in for whatever investigation and lockup they're going to do. He's too loyal. Respectable, but not for this cause.
Yes.
Right now, I'm unsure if you could convince either which way. If I remember correctly, she was quite intertwined with one Christarch.
Yes.
Perhaps you could make a peaceful case there, or, if you see fit, take her out.
Alright. There is Vela, the lady-in-waiting for Never.
Can't say I'm too familiar.
No,
but if she's out of the picture as well, then
her.
they can't hold too much ground. As much as I would prefer not to... Yes, please do. As much as I would prefer not to end Reyna's life just in the simple means of trying to add complexity to their investigation. If that's what needs to be done, then it's what needs to be done.
Yes. I had been thinking for a bit of time now about perhaps withdrawing myself from the kingdom to instead focus solely on the cause. Now, however this investigation goes, I doubt they'll be offering much trust to any banshees that,
Of
well, are
course,
not Rexaris.
the crown does love its favorites.
It certainly does.
Regardless, whatever you think is best. You've served quite well so far.
Thank you.
Trust your judgment independently.
Thank you.
As much as I believe that upholding a normal guise, maintaining a social blanket is helpful, as perhaps withdrawing and going completely missing or off the radar does give people more reason to suspect. When people have any grounded suspicion, they begin to connect dots.
Yes, I had been thinking of, after seeing that city, the Waystone led to, that we fell into, there were explosions there, and apparently Nevarian, Lila, our lieutenant, went missing there.
Interesting.
So I'd been thinking of perhaps staging something similar where I had been staying at, as far as anyone knows.
Wise.
There's also a bunker of sorts I've been setting up nearby the border in the Nether, as our border does not seem to have shrunk. I would like for you to have the Waystone, and eventually the others as well.
Sure. Is it ready? At
Yes,
least Waystone was.
Here it is. The place itself is still in progress, but it is very deep underground, just a few blocks above bedrock.
I assume lined with obsidian?
No, not yet.
Oh.
But I doubt any banshee would have cause to look quite as far down as this. This isn't the usual level we travel at.
But still, if possible, try to line it with obsidian, perhaps a few artificial caves around, just to pull focus.
Yes, I certainly will.
You've outdone yourself.
Thank you. I'll be seeing on finding some more rooms in here.
Being sarcastic is for these ones, but the rest is
yes,
quite well. Have you shared this with any of the others yet?
No, not yet. Let me seeing if I can catch any of them.
Very well. Do you know where the situation with Lucette stands?
I do not. Well, last I heard, she went directly to Larenthia to speak with her privately. But from then on, I'm not sure what she said.
I see. She pulled Helia out of bed. Or at least near did. I suspect for similar reasonings. What ended up being the call was that there was chicken stacked in witherspoons. However, I doubt that would have been enough for Helia to completely awaken from slumber and attend to it. And off of the energy that was being shared, I'd be shocked. And
yes, I know she was still around, at least once I began with my task in the realms.
how did that go?
It certainly caused quite a bit of a stir. There was quite a big group of people apparently speaking and running to every which realm, trying to deal with whatever they found.
Good. Enough of what you provided me, I should be able to spawn at least 30. I plan to save
I will be
most
getting
of
all of the
these.
ones I have from my lab as well,
I see.
and several more stacks.
I plan to save a bulk for, suppose, a back pocket maneuver if we so need it. But suppose the public should become much more familiar with these.
Yes.
Figure out combat capabilities, pick off the weak.
I believe from the last time, from the one that spawned while we were in that group in the overworld, Charity was dealing quite badly with the wither effect. So perhaps it is more useful on flower spirits.
I do have a warp to a location of hers. Might be a good way to take her out.
Yes.
If the need arises, that is. There's no need to pointless bloodshed.
Of course.
But regardless, I believe that Lucette has unfortunately sealed her case. If she's going around to spread a false narrative that I have a weapon I shouldn't, or that I struck her with it. Frankly, I don't know anything about this rhetoric or this story that she wishes to spin.
I'm not sure the reason why she would, but...
I do know that flower spirits are usually quite weak. It's shocking that she, theoretically then, would have survived 2 assassination attempts. It seems unlikely.
Yes.
She isn't exactly the person that I would imagine would survive even one.
Neither would I have. I not, well, at least seen the latter one when we fell.
Perhaps seems that she is yet another trying to use my name for political gain.
That does sound quite possible. That's
As
an
for
easy way to get in good graces for some reason.
precisely. As for Willowbeak, I haven't had the chance to speak to World yet, but I intend to take her off of his to-do list and more so handle it myself. I believe that he's more than learned his lesson.
Yes, he did reach out to me last night, but it was just when I began my own thing, and I believe it may have interrupted what he was attempting.
I believe that the case is too hot for him now. Whatever gets done needs to be done unexpectedly. She's in the middle of too much, and she is unfortunately aware of too much. She certainly makes her way around.
She certainly does.
Still must think more. But as soon as I figure something out for sure, I will inform you right away.
Thank you.
I'm working on a flag that I frankly should have had done much sooner, but something to provide more caution.
That'll be good then.
I believe I might have mentioned it during the initial gathering of the 6 of us. A flag
believe
to
you may, yes.
mark the actions of our group. But also, in the scope of a greater cause, differentiate us from violence, separate us in full.
It would be good. Well, especially some of the more needlessly violent things that have happened in the past and seem to be directed towards some of us.
Of course. I may actually, once I prepare this flag or banner, pass it along to you, so whenever you bring the rest here, you can disperse it to them then.
I'll certainly do so then.
Good. Here, for your own supply.
Ah, thank you.
Otherwise, unless you have anything else, I'll show
No,
myself
that was
out.
all I had.
Thank you for the update then.
Thank you.
However, this wouldn't be the only conversation of my night, no. Shortly after my conversation with Hermit, Xaroth reached out. A simple request to speak regarding what he quoted as an urgent matter. He stated that he received odd news and wished for my opinion and perspective. A man like Xaroth doesn't expose himself so easily. He certainly doesn't reach to a supposed stranger in search of debate. By agreeing to meet for this discussion, I willingly volunteered myself to his trap. But it's been far too long. I figure it'd be quite rude not to check in on an old friend's current doings. Good evening.
Good evening. Hello. How are you?
Fine enough. Do you have somewhere more private you would wish to go?
I mean, I can make a thingy real fast.
I just don't prefer having discussions near the
No,
waystone.
neither do I.
People constantly come and go.
Correct. 1, 2, 3.
Where to?
I don't think you have the waystone. Do you mind picking me up so I can go to RazorCon?
Sure.
Yeah. Welcome to my village.
Sure. Impressive.
Stepping on the pressure. Thank you. I flattened it myself.
Huh.
Rowena and Zach have been working on the buildings, though.
Rowena and Zach.
Yep. They cost a hefty amount, but they do good work.
Doesn't exactly
I
seem
heard.
their environment.
They're working on it.
What's next, a roof?
Something like that.
Ah,
I've got it. There you go. I'm just working on collecting dyes for my shulker boxes while we're talking. I
to lead, you
talked
look
to...
different than I remember.
Yeah, a lot has happened since the last time we talked.
Indeed. I believe Helia mentioned something about you.
I am a different man.
Indeed. I'll be damned if he doesn't look
I'll need
familiar.
2 green dye.
Just need to rack my brain as
But
to
I
why.
talked to Lucette.
Did you?
She told me about what happened with the staff the other day.
Pardon?
The staff?
Is this something of hers? Or do you mean restaurant stuff? She had her chickens stacked.
The sonar staff that you said that Lenora gave to you?
Not ringing any bells, I'm afraid.
Gotcha. Very interesting. You know that you are under pretty high suspicion.
I tend to be. It's quite unfortunate.
Unfortunate or deserved?
Well, if you consider deserved as having been targeted
just a
by a
moment. Continue, but
nasty Endirian. Not saying all of them are by any means, but she certainly is quite unpleasant, as I'm sure you're unaware. Or sure you are very aware. Apologies.
She's definitely something.
She made me a target of her narrative, and that's unfortunately painted quite a picture of me in the time since.
Hmm.
Any crime I have actually committed, past hearsay and falsehoods, I've confessed and atoned for.
Oh, there we go. Mm-hmm.
My father raised an honest man. I like to keep it that way.
Mm-hmm. Right. How much of the overworld history do you know, Atticus?
About as much as I was taught, which I've learned on and off to be true or false,
Mm-hmm.
primarily in relation to Wolfkins.
That makes the most sense. Forgive me, I'm just crafting. Do you know anything, just in general, history-wise, of before Shriekling, the rule?
There was a time before Shrieklings?
That is... Yep, that is correct, because I am the guy responsible for Shrieklings.
Right. Him.
I created Skulk, and Shrieklings popped right out.
I'll be damned. And how exactly?
I mean, Skulk's just a cave vine.
I mean, more so, I don't believe that would be recent.
Well, no, it was like 2,000 something years ago. Like, it was pretty
And you
old.
were still standing in front of me.
Oh yeah, I mean, you see how pale I am?
All this time in the sun, you figure that would be adjusted.
Well, the last 2 weeks I've been in a cave, so. Do you know anything about that time?
Enlighten me.
No. Well, the overworld has always had 3 different origins. What do you think came before the Shrieklings? Because obviously, if the Shrieklings were created by me, there had to have been something that came before them, right?
I haven't looked much into any origins.
No?
I figure that they all came about on their own right. Until
Well,
nature
that's
had a
true.
perfect balance. At least that's what
Well.
history would dictate, no?
History is written by the victors.
In blood. Very.
And blood.
So what do you mean to get to, then?
I am looking for the goblins. As I think just about
Bravo.
everyone is. And there are people who I think are more likely to be goblins than others. But what I'm trying to figure out is why try to kill Lucette of all people? Even after asking her if she was part of the court.
Let me get this story that Lucette told you straight. You are saying that there was a staff and that someone tried to kill her?
Correct. It was you.
Me.
Correct.
I would almost believe that you have your suspect prior, then. I don't know anything about a staff. Or, again, why you would try to kill Lucette. Is that the... It's one of the flower spirits, no?
Correct. She is the royal chef.
That's a position we hold.
Kinda. It was kind of made for her because she liked to make food. Um. I need bones. I am not accusing you of this because I am out here to punish, as it were. I have no reason to do that at the end of the day.
I need to watch my words carefully.
I am simply trying to understand why she was the target. Because, let me put it like this. I solely, pretty much, am responsible for the goblins being cast out of the overworld to begin with.
That I'm very well aware of.
And I feel an amount of shame for that. Because truly, what did I do to deserve it? But I don't love the idea of the goblins going after someone I personally have a lot of care for. Does that make sense?
Perhaps. Though
Well,
it seems that we have many threats, it's almost naive to assume it's directly goblin related.
That's very true. And a very good observation to make.
From what I've heard of this
I
blood on the throne, do you believe that to be goblin written?
think it's entirely possible.
But that leaves room for doubt that there's a different opposing force unrelated to the goblins.
Also incredibly true. But I have to ask myself, why would there be another opposing threat?
Simple in any empire rising from the ashes.
And yet we just got out of 100-year war. No one is
Precisely.
physically physically prepared to fight another war like that.
That's the point. There's a almost power vacuum. It's survival of the fittest at the moment. Anyone that thinks that they're psychotic enough to hold a throne simply takes the chance.
And what do you think?
Regarding?
Are you psychotic enough to hold the throne?
I think that I'm only socially acclimated as per the last 6 months. No. I certainly wish that certain elements of our ruling parties were different, but myself, no.
What do you wish for?
Peace.
Peace.
As I've said, there's quite a lot of chaos, is there not?
Fairly true, yeah.
This needless violence, bloodshed. People can't trust that they have someone to have their back.
Very true.
I believe that 3 separate kingdoms is perhaps a barbaric idea of the past, although that may be my father speaking through to me.
Really?
I think that it invites conflict.
Interesting. So
Kingdom versus kingdom.
You would have all 3 kingdoms merged into one.
I think that a more realistic view as of our present day would be to at least have them work much closer in tandem. But this is all, of course, theory.
Right.
Nothing I, the common man, can do.
That's pretty true. But what if it was possible? Is that
I
something you'd
suppose that it would
pursue?
Who's to say until the situation arises, after all?
Okay. up cocoa bean.
It's quite easy to talk theory. Putting it into action is an entirely different beast.
And how would you go about getting there?
Again, nothing I've considered. Perhaps when I emerged, so to say, into a modern, civilized society, I had ideas from my father of most mutiny or uprising. Nothing I ever took action on. Again, I'm quite against the needless bloodshed.
In that sense, you believe that there has to be some bloodshed, though.
Very true. I believe
I
that
don't
there
disagree.
is negative forces in the world. And often you have to snip that off at the root. Otherwise it festers like an open
disagree.
wound.
Very easily infected, is it not?
Indeed.
You need more red flag.
You have a zombie HR. Yeah.
Here's the thing with me. I want to create a place where freedom exists for everyone. And in order for me to properly do that, I have to take down the border. That has become my goal since I've gotten my original body back. Why is it raining?
I presume by the talk I've heard about borders shrinking that you're closer on your goal.
That was not me.
Was it not?
No. I don't want to shrink the border. I want to make it disappear. Shrinking it does nothing but it'll take away more valuable resources.
Very true.
Don't you agree?
I'm not very familiar with the border itself.
Atticus, I want you to be able to trust me. And I want to be able to trust you. I feel like, at this point, there doesn't need to be any looming secrets. Secondly, when it comes to goblins, I have no intention at this point of going after them. Or even really trying to take them out at all. I've realized that the path that has the least amount of bloodshed will be that path, rather than the one I'm currently leading. Secondly, if by whatever speculative chance that the goblins, we should, well, say if you were a goblin and you were trying to remove the Shrieklings on the throne, well, I have everything I need to completely discredit Shrieklings.
These really are
One who
quite the
create, and they
nuisance.
were. Yeah, we can head more into the town if you'd like. I have cats there. I have all the information necessary to discredit Shrieklings from even being on the throne. They took it over by force, after all. All I care about is removing the border permanently.
Freedom for all, as you said it.
Freedom for all. And selfishly, and how I see it, most importantly enough, freedom for me. That is all I care about.
Don't you already have your so-called original body back? Is that not freedom enough?
Freedom enough? If there is any sort of confine put upon me, it is not freedom enough. Freedom is the ability to make choices, consequences be damned. My choices are limited with the border. My choices are limited as an advisor.
Seems awfully peculiar for, as you said yourself, an advisor to be making such proposals to someone he's perhaps had 3 conversations with. Especially
What do you mean?
after a supposed, if Lucette is to be believed, attempt on her life.
Here's the thing. And here's how I see it. Lucette has no reason to lie to me. Lucette and I are fairly close. Nor does she have any good reason to throw you or the other person involved under the bus. What reason do you think she would have to lie about that?
The same as Jura did. The same that Ophelia or Vincent have been on my case for. Same as anybody else that simply needs a scapegoat for their own activities. You've seen Jura tossed in a cell twice now. Wouldn't be shocked if Lucette herself is next, no? Just another in the line of taking the easy way out. Blaming someone else.
And so what do you suppose would have actually happened then? If Lucette is lying, what do you think the truth is?
I suppose that I was to meet Paige Willoughby. Met her with Lucette. When Lucette stepped away to do raids, I decided to join in the name of meeting a new face. Stuck around for a raid and I left.
Oh. She opened the gate just to beat him up. Oh,
That's uncalled for.
why do you do that? Now I have to take him out. Man. Alright.
I did a raid, I went home. I'm sure the other person there can back it up just as well.
And do you remember who this other person was?
It was a shorter name, I believe split hair. Perhaps we've not spoken enough. I'm quite bad with names.
That is fine. So what are you gonna do now?
Business as usual.
Business as usual.
I have a farm to attend to, relationships to uphold, just as any other citizen.
Yeah.
Should
And what
anybody
happens-
come knocking and investigating, I tell them truth,
Mm-hmm.
as needs to be heard.
Right. I don't understand. And it bugs me.
I still don't understand what a advisor is doing, conducting an investigation outside of castle grounds under guise of casual conversation.
Well, I mean, this isn't even an official investigation. But what I'm struggling to understand, Atticus, is that Lucette has no reason to lie. What crime would she have committed in order to have the necessary motive to try to frame you for attempted murder?
These things are difficult to understand. Believe me, I've been at the center of it.
I have lived for 2,000 plus years.
Impressive. What's your point?
My point is that I know how people are. I know how people act, and I know why people do. This is not only out of character for Lucette, if she is lying, but it's out of character for almost anyone, with, of course, the given exception.
The given exception being, what, me?
People like Jura. But I have known Lucette for a good amount of time. Lucette doesn't do things like that. She's an honest person at the end of the day. And she is far too kind.
So then, if your mind is already made up on how exactly this situation went, in 2,000 years you know people so well, stop dodging your words, evading direct answers. What do you want, Xaroth?
Freedom. To do as I wish, consequences be damned.
And what exactly are you expecting here?
The truth, just like you said. I want to know who you really are. I've spilled my guts.
How do I know where your loyalties lie?
How can I prove it?
Taking accountability to clean up a mess, for one.
Well, that's what I'm working on currently. everything that has happened to the goblins in the past 2,000 years is because of me.
I'm well aware.
I plan on fixing that. It doesn't atone for the amount of tragedies I've actually caused, but I suppose it's a step in the right direction.
And what's your current step then?
We're there right now. I can't do it alone.
Certainly.
I need someone who's willing to take action. What was it you said? Theories are easy to talk about, but action, that's where it counts, right?
Indeed.
So why don't we make some change?
You've got quite a lot to make up for.
I know. This is a start. Come with me. Right in here, please. I just started working on this today, and there's only actually one person who knows that it exists besides me. Though, while I find them to be incredibly loyal, I'm sure you will need them to prove their own loyalty. Right down here. Wait, let me you should go first so I can place this back.
Oh,
It's
homely.
not done. Oh yeah, very. It's not done, and I'm making a secondary one that this one will have a warp plate too, but a bunker's a bunker. Banshees and Voidlings can't exactly get in here very easily. So. It's a safe haven.
Where's the obsidian sourced from?
Straight from Rowena's pockets. About 9 stacks. Well, I suppose it's more so the end vault, but
Not exactly the most secure location. I'm shocked they keep anything there.
I don't disagree.
And who is this trusted source then?
Ah, the person you tried to kill.
And is she aware that you're bringing me along into this?
I told her that I was talking to you, and I didn't tell her that we'd be down here. Nor did I tell her what the conversation that we'd be having would be. But I did speak with her about my own guilt, as it were. And if I'm being completely honest, she agreed. She doesn't believe goblins should be persecuted for being goblins.
Difficult to
She's
trust
someone
him.
I feel I can persuade easily. Do the next right.
He has a track record. The 2,000 years gives someone to change. Unfortunate that she would be part of the aforementioned cleanup.
I don't believe that her death is necessary.
As I've heard, she's already reported this incident that she's fabricated to At very minimum, the High Lady.
I feel there are ways we can have her discredit herself.
You said it yourself. She's not exactly the lying type, is she?
Well, if she's a lying type or not, that doesn't matter, because if there's physical evidence, then there's physical evidence.
And what of
There's been
Willowbeak?
something... Willowbeak? Well, what about her?
Musette was simply a obstacle in the way. Musette was not the target of the night. Musette was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm sure you're very familiar with the situation.
Yeah. Say so. So Paige is your current target.
She was a pinch for another collaborator that I no longer would prefer to pursue, but she unfortunately falls in the way quite often. Can't deny that it would be easier without her in the way.
B. How do we kill? You're in the group, like myself, where loyalty and respect is earned, not given.
Indeed.
Correct? Well, as I've said, Lucette, I believe, is someone I personally can easily persuade. If you need to see why I trust her, and also see why you should trust me, I might have an idea.
Then let's hear it, genius.
Paige is careful and a cautious individual. We need to have Paige backed into a corner without any contingencies, and at the same time caught by surprise. The only way I see us doing anything like that is through deception. Using someone that she considers as a friend against her and luring her into a trap.
Groundbreaking.
Oh, yeah. It wouldn't take much.
She unfortunately makes a habit of keeping many around.
That is true. Oh, Rowena wants to talk to me.
Great for her.
Though I think it's wise I do talk to her. She said, and I quote, "Can we talk about something? A topic has been weighing heavily on me, and I'm not sure who I can speak to about it." So, I feel it's obvious that she trusts me.
Information is worth quite a lot.
I completely agree. How about this? Once I'm done with Rowena, I will bring both you and Lucette here, and we can hash things. And if we decide that she is not someone to trust, then this will be her tomb.
Very well.
And I will see you later.
Apologies.
Lost in thought.
Ah.
I don't believe I had gotten the chance to see Balefire, or now Xaroth's quote-unquote original body until today.
His original body?
Indeed. Have you not met with him recently?
No, I cannot say I have.
He's morphed away from the original pale-skinned, shaggy-haired, however you would describe him, into similar but with antlers and many different features. I couldn't quite place my finger on it, but familiar face.
Oh, I see.
Took a bit of finessing to get him to his point, but he may just align with us.
Oh, that is certainly good news.
He claims to wish for freedom.
Freedom in general? A certain kind?
The border demolished.
Ah, I see.
He believes that confines of any kind are too much. There's a limit on true freedom.
That would certainly be useful.
He's quite strong and matches me in intellect, I would say. As well as knowledge.
I'd assume he is off the list then.
He wishes for the border to go down. I wish for many things, and the border can certainly fall within them. I believe that he is willing to assist with our cause, especially with his knowledge within the Overworld Court and its history.
Oh, yes, he... Oh, well.
It's roughly 2,000 years old.
That is certainly a time.
I'm due to test his loyalty, truly. I'm not sure if, given a certain track record of his, if he can fully be loyal. However, he's currently meeting with Rowena and intends afterwards to meet back with myself and Lucette.
Oh, Lucette?
This is, I suppose, how he got his grand idea to confront me.
That's certainly not who I would have been expecting for that.
He says that he can trust Lucette and that supposedly he may be able to even sway her to our side. Much as I don't
Really?
agree, especially with what she's now been going around and spreading.
Yes, I wouldn't have seen her in such a light.
Certainly not.
Be supportive.
But with Chariot's death, we're quite disadvantaged.
Mm.
Xaroth on our side should certainly help, at least as far as it will get us. Lucette, I don't believe would help all too much, but it's another mouth in our favor. Someone that won't speak
Yes.
against us, someone that will safeguard us, at least to a fault.
And she does appear to be trusted at the very least by
Indeed.
a multitude of people.
I may be able to clear our names through this as well.
That'd be
Given that we
quite
were both
useful.
at the scene, I brought up the fact that I'm not exactly trusting in her. And he believes that he could discredit her. I'm willing to see what he has in mind.
That'd certainly be good news for us. Take one problem off at least.
That, and I believe we are going to properly put Willowbeak down tonight.
Ah, I see. If there's any assistance needed for that, I'm happy to offer my services, of course.
That's why I bring it up. I'm unsure what his exact plan is. He merely brought up rudimentary, elementary plans. That's certainly my first step, so I believe I'm ahead of him at least, but he's got time to think at the moment. I think he can perhaps devise something smarter, hold to his name. But as soon as I have anything, I will be to let you know.
Thank you. I'd appreciate that. If he is able to get Lucette to agree to all of this, she is certainly a very trusted friend of Willowbeak's.
Precisely what I'm waiting to
Nice.
see.
Yes.
After Xaroth finishes his meeting with Rowena, we're meeting in a bunker of his. Lucette, myself, and Xaroth to see what can be worked out.
I hope that turns out well for us then.
As do I. I'll let you know should I find anything else.
Thank you. I'll be waiting.
There they are.
Are you too cool for waste ends?
Playing it safe.
Fair enough. You good?
Yep. Wait, real quick. Why did you give me the dice again?
Oh, I just didn't want them. I got all the dice I needed.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Let's head down to my bunker. I got the
Thank you.
door.
Waystone might be more useful than the Elytra right now.
I hate walking faster than the person in front of me. This sucks.
Disarming.
Did I go too far?
Nope, you're keep going.
Okay.
Not up the ladder. Stop. Eh.
Sorry.
Okay. I will make a
Actually,
thingy.
built it up a bit. Well done.
Crazy. 1, 2, 3. All right. Good evening, the both of you. How's it going?
It's going. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. I believe I have come to an understanding. Lisette,
Yes.
with Atticus. I've come to an understanding.
Okay.
I believe the path that Atticus is going down is
Sort
the
of
correct
soul.
path to go down.
Just to clarify, does this mean I was right?
In what sense?
With the
She needs to watch her damn tongue.
suspicions?
Well, what do you think?
Not sure exactly what her suspicions would be. But as
Yeah, can you...
we had said, not all suspicions or potentially negative acts fall under one category.
That's correct.
Don't need to give her any more than she's entitled to, which is about nothing.
I want to follow the path that Atticus is paving. But there's something else as well.
Okay.
I want you to follow me down that same path.
What is the path?
Reformation of all three kingdoms.
I mean,
A stop to conflict and a stop to this war.
yeah, that's ideal.
But every war has its bloodshed. Some needed and some needless. In order to find ourselves committed to this, Lisette, both me and you, we have to stay in our hands.
I,
Interesting to see someone else able
you
to
know how I
actually
am
lead.
with violence,
That's very true.
but
What's your stance on the classic, suppose, hypothetical? 5 strangers, or one singular person that you care for? Which would you rather see die?
the one stranger, I suppose, or the one person. It shouldn't matter if people know one another, it's the quantity that matters.
Therefore, as he's saying, perhaps it may prove necessary to dispatch a few to save the many. Countless in the future. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I do agree. I don't want to seem skeptical though, but how can I exactly trust that
You trust
statement,
me,
I
don't you?
suppose? Yeah, and are you sure?
We work on the
There.
same basis as far as I'm concerned.
Correct. We have a very similar way of thinking.
Right. Well, I mean, I suppose I'll follow you.
You'll follow me even if I tell you you have to kill someone for the betterment of our path.
it goes against everything I stand for, but at the same time, everything I stand for. And yeah, I would, if it really came down to it.
Not everything can be so black and white.
Yeah.
There's nuance to everything. Each kill
Sorry.
that happens is only a result of change and a betterment to society as we see it.
And can I ask, did it really have to come down to violence, though?
Unfortunately,
Or was there really no other way?
You cannot defeat sword with flour.
I suppose so.
You can't trump violent ways by simply talking your way out of it. The party that's willing to stoop lower will always win. Unfortunately, these things prove necessary.
Okay. Right. I'm still unsure how I feel about you, but I trust you, so...
let me put it this way. I am putting my faith in Atticus. Put your faith in me.
My faith is yours.
All right. Do you believe her?
I suppose so. We'll have to see how this develops.
Because I believe her, personally. Well, it's the mission that you kind of gave to me, so you should explain it.
The other day, the attempt, or suppose attempts, made on your life. Don't take them all too personally. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I really wanted to believe it was a genuine mistake. But I understand, and I will not fault you for it. I'm only sorry that you didn't succeed, I suppose.
I'm glad I didn't if it means a new ally.
Of course.
Paige Willoughby. Quite sociable, is she not?
Very. We were just hanging out before I was called here.
Indeed, she doesn't spend a moment not blabbering to somebody.
Right.
Initially, she was not a target of mine, but actually protected. Could you believe it? However, the person that dispatched the protection on her world revealed to me that he stepped against me, so to say. Paige was his mission. I was helping him to achieve it. You happened to be there the other day when we were making moves. And unfortunately, as a witness, we believed that it was simply better for you to be out of the way. Again, nothing personal at all.
Of course. You're fine, really.
I would have a bit more backbone for myself if someone had a attempt on my life, but that's neither here nor there. Regardless, need to clean up. I've heard that you've been talking. And given
Yeah.
Paige's inclusion the other night, I wouldn't be shocked if she is as well.
As far as I'm aware, she didn't say much. I apologize, I did speak with people. Only the ones I thought who needed to know.
Naturally. Unfortunately, though, she's a loose end with too many connections. Often the goal is destabilization. To shake something from the inside. To root distrust. It's the easiest way to topple a house of cards, is it not?
Yeah,
Taking away someone's... the core of someone's social circle, which happens to often be Willowbeak, I believe will do well. Especially with how popular she seems to make herself. The people we need to remove from the equation need to be alone, and unfortunately Paige prevents that many of the times. So, to put it bluntly, well, attempts have failed, for one reason or another, largely part to almost ego. I'm confident that tonight will be the night that Paige Willowbeak dies. And I believe Xaroth presented it as a question of loyalty.
Right?
So, if you believe yourself truly to be committed to the cause, you truly don't want to answer what's on the other side of it, then we would like your assistance.
She is my friend.
I want to put it once
God.
more. We can either remove her directly now, or say that perhaps Chiron is hanging around her. In addition to... who else? Jura, Vincent, Ophelia, whichever pointless names and faces and bodies decide to be around her on any given day, would perhaps have to meet the same fate as you from the other day. Simply wishing to get perhaps Chiron, we would have to dispatch a number of them. She is a social hub to many. Removing that spares the many. You answered it yourself. You would rather take out the one cared-for person than the 5 strangers.
I did say that.
It's simply logical.
There's something else as well. Something that's been on my mind for a long time. There's Paige's curse. Sure,
Some
lifted. Sure. But the fact that it existed in the first place means there can be a lot more hiding under the surface than anyone can realize. I am adept. Well, an expert in magic and science. Given the right resources, time, and spells, that curse can very easily be brought back. And it wouldn't only be you that's targeted.
Lyra.
Correct.
God.
Paige is not only an obstacle in our cause, but she's a loose cannon to you and the High Vessel.
She's an uncontrollable variable.
I do understand. I... if you really do, if you do believe that killing her will prevent less death, I will do it. I will help. God. I don't want to. But I will.
Thank you, Lisa. I believe that it is your compassion for life that can drive us home to victory.
I hope it will be worth it. That's all.
It will.
When
She
you get
was
to
so
sleep under a
scary.
peaceful sky, without having to worry about traps around every corner, or your own standing in the realm, you'll know then that it was worth it.
I hope so.
It shouldn't have to be stated, but I will anyway. This conversation never leaves this bunker. Any
Never.
information that you got here never leaves this bunker. If you need a place to go, you come here.
Okay.
And that goes the same for you, Atticus.
Naturally.
I can put a rug down if you'd like.
Moving along.
We need to find a good way to do this.
You said you were just meeting with her. Where is she?
She's at her secret place. Her backup.
That narrows it down.
She was with Kai Knight, Charity, Amma, and Skylar.
Hmm.
I have somewhere where she'll go. If needed. I have a place under Rosestone. Witherspoons rather. It's called Rosestone. The base itself.
Hmm.
If we need a relatively quiet place.
That could work.
I also reset the Waystone recently, so nobody should really have it.
I see. So, in my mind, you lure her there under whatever pretense. We trap her and we take.
How do we know she won't say anything?
How do you mean?
As in, sometimes when she leaves to go speak with someone, she'll say who she's going with and who she's with.
Well,
that loops back around to something Xaroth already brought up. Given this narrative you have now painted on my name,
Sorry about that.
we need a way to discredit you. Whether that be being pinned or tied into a potential murder here. Or I could think of alternatives. This would at least be a start.
I agree.
If it means anything, a lot of people trust me. With a lot. I could get closer to people in future if needed.
Duly noted.
I have a thought. If we're able to... Well, I guess there's two ways to go about it, but is there a way that we can blind Page?
Yes. As a flower spirit, I can blind and other things as well in combat.
Hmm.
Blindness, poison, slowness.
Additionally,
All three of those would be good. Ah. I can use my strength 9 ability with my hammer and do a lot of damage really fast. Alright.
I also
We need
have
to
the
actually-
assistance of one of my own.
Oh.
Part of the current group.
Who is that?
You wouldn't recognize by name. But someone I can trust. They've proven quite useful so far.
Alright. You insist.
Although,
What is the issue?
could be possible that I could send them on a distraction run instead. I've had them do it before. A wave of withers.
Ah.
Once we have Paige lured down wherever your location is, I could have Hermit run around, place more withers, draw attention away from the overworld castle, which is close to Witherspoon's as I'm aware.
That's right.
Draw attention away from it.
What if there's no one near there? I can say in public missive, like, help, there's withers at the castle type thing.
I will say, every time there's been a wither attacked, we always assume it was a distraction for something else.
Hmm. Well, that would only discredit you further if people know that you went, well, Paige went with you.
Yeah.
And further, have you ever put an exact thought to what it is exactly distracting you from? Even if you recognize it's a distraction, if it works, it works.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright. I think we have a bit of a plan here. Go to Rosestone. We'll go there first. Although you should take us there because we don't have the Waystone.
Yeah.
And then, well, we can head up to the Waystone over here in a minute. It's easier. But
Okay.
we go to Rosestone. Atticus and I wait there. You bring Paige. You use your
Okay.
blindness and your slowness and your poison, I think you said.
Mm-hmm.
And we...
You should have an invisibility
out?
potion.
I do.
Just
But-
in case anything is to go wrong.
Yep. Pretty sure I need to remove my antlers. Which is mildly unfortunate, but it's fine.
I think backpacks and elytras need to be removed before invisibility.
Ah, that's unfortunate for me.
Yeah.
Well, everybody
not
seems to have
going
these
invisible.
elytra
Yeah.
nowadays, and
We're not going invisible to not be seen. We're going invisible to hide our identities.
you can also shift up your backpack's appearance.
I don't know how to do that. How do you do that?
Look in your backpack and think
customize.
really hard about a...
Hey. There we go. Something I would never have. Oh, it didn't work. Hold on.
Think really hard about saving something.
Shut up. There we go. Something I would never have.
Looks kind of cute though. It's all
Okay.
the sheep.
All right. Let's blend. I want to grab lava.
I already have my best gear on me.
Meet me at the Razortron Waystone. Just want to grab a few buckets of lava. Not necessarily for fire damage, but just so that it's harder to move. I'm sorry to bring you in like this, Lisette.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is something that needs to be done.
If you say so.
Alright. Would you just let us know whenever you both are coming to Rosestone so that we can drink our invisibility?
Yeah.
And, actually, I could grab out. I have a few things I can use. I can grab it actually out there. Waystone. Alright. Pick one of us. Oh, wait, we need to pick you up, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
Snatched. Oh,
Do
here we
either
go.
of you need a moment to familiarize yourself with the place?
That I do.
Well, we can pick out an area as well.
Okay.
Ugh. I know this area pretty well. I've been down here many a time.
Yeah, and it's still very unfinished.
Seems as
Do you have
such.
any wine, Atticus?
I do.
I
Oh.
have cider and jelly.
I have cider and jelly as well.
We need to block
I
some
have
of these areas
alcohol.
off. There's open access into caves.
Yeah. I mean, we could do it in
Agreed.
storage if you really want to. It's the only place that's semi-sealed.
Well, I mean, if we're hitting her with slowness and trapping her in lava anyway,
Are
as
we
long as
hitting
she
her with
can't get
slowness?
out. That is what Lisette said with one of her flowers abilities.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Ooh, do you have apple wine?
That I do not.
I do.
I can give you some. Atticus, where are you at? Here you go. It's resistance 6.
Much appreciated.
I look at my ender test and it's all just a rainbow now. It's beautiful. I also have weapons aplenty when it comes to diverse types of combat. I have my axe, my hammer, my sword, my bow, whatever I need. I also have juggernaut bands.
I have a
And
claymore
I
and
also
a
have
staff.
I also have a warrior's codex as well.
I have a hammer. I got it today.
Mm-hmm. So where should we do this, Atticus?
Similar setup to the original vault.
That's true.
Fascinating. Still trying to familiarize myself with the layout, but
No worries.
can't throw her somewhere with open access to the cave. She'll just escape.
I don't disagree. Maybe downstairs would be best.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, sorry, we did quite a lot of scheming there.
Quite enclosed here. This I would worry breaking the glass and swimming out, and
Well, I mean, maybe I have obsidian on me. I can try to block up the door a bit, and then
I
if
don't think... Wait, I don't think there's actually an easy way out of the water. I'll go check.
oh no, you're right.
Yeah, it's no, like, it's deep. There's... I don't think there's an easy way.
she is an elytra, does she not?
Oh, she does. She can just fly out.
Indeed.
God, yeah.
Oh, that's another consideration. We need to do it as we need to do it at night, Atticus.
Very true. It's a bit tight in here where I would worry about...
What did you say? I'm sorry.
It's a bit closed or claustrophobic in here.
I don't think that's a problem.
No, just worry about...
Well, because if you're on that side, I'm on this side. They walk in. We're both invisible. I close up the door. Lucette hits her with the poison, blindness, and slowness. I can place lava, and we just go ham.
Very well.
The only thing to worry about is that I don't have natural regeneration. I have plenty. I have 27 of each.
Well,
But it's just something to take of note. That being said, I have 6 extra hearts. So
as do I.
If it makes you feel better, I cannot hold a totem when I use my flowers while hitting.
For you, I would back up into one of these corners and block yourself off.
Okay.
it will be probably a fairly gruesome thing.
Allow me a moment.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Alright.
All right.
Need to make sure that Willowbeak doesn't have any escape route. Mining fatigue, I don't know if that would be a possibility. I'm not sure. But if we're going to have Lucette step into a background, I need to make sure that Willowbeak cannot herself. I've fallen into the water. You're right, the water is quite difficult to get out of.
Okay.
If it works, we separate. We go do our own things. Or perhaps we rendezvous back at my bunker after 10 minutes or so to debrief. Do
Very
you
well.
agree, Atticus?
Yes.
All right.
What about the body? What about her stuff?
Who else coming down here?
I have a shulker box I can put all of her stuff in.
As do I.
Okay.
I have the pink and magenta shulker.
This way she can't weasel her way into one of these corners and block herself away.
Yeah.
Yes.
As for how to make sure you're not involved in the fight, I'm not sure.
If I'm being honest, I'm in too deep. If I'm there, I'm there. And that's just the consequences of it, I suppose.
I simply don't want you going down in the crossfire.
Yeah.
Just
I'll stay out
keep
the
your eye
way.
on who you're hitting. You're the only person besides Paige who'll be visible. I mean, you'll be able to see our hammers, but
Yeah.
hammers and sword, I guess. But
Sure.
I'll stay out
if
the way.
yeah, stay out of the way. Hit if you feel the need, but just don't hit us.
Okay.
Very well.
Okay.
We're both invis. I mean, what time is it? Do we have enough time? Or do we want to wait till the next night?
We're about midway through the night. I'd say we wait.
Okay.
All right.
But it's not impossible to speed up the process.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I will go to the mother real quick. I'll be right back.
Who all has the waystone, by the way? Never mind.
Normally people are in such a hurry to sleep.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Do Wolfkins have any abilities I should know about?
We can see a trace of each other if we focus.
Hmm.
Scent or pack based, I suppose. I could.
Yeah, that work.
Waystone prepared in there. Once you've trapped her in here, I can rush in. That way I'm not in pre.
That could work. So where will you be and how? Here, can you hit me? Hit me. Okay. I just wanted to test to make sure. Who all has the waystone?
Right now, just me and Paige.
And the two of us.
Yeah.
Okay. My biggest thought is making sure that we put lava down.
I have fire
because I wanna-
resistance, and additionally, my claymore should set victims on fire.
Yeah. My hammer also says we on fire, but I just want to make sure because I don't want her to be able to teleport.
Of course.
Though I will say you'll have to make sure to cover that waystone back up.
I'll break it after I'm done.
All right, that works too.
Yeah.
Because that could be potentially dangerous. Also, if people do get suspicious of Lucette, her defense could be that they were here, but they got jumped.
Lucette doesn't have to be aware of any of this, in technicality.
Well,
Could just be an
I'm
unfortunate
saying,
attack of circumstance.
well, because if Paige says to anyone, "Hey, I'm going with Lucette somewhere,"
It could be as simple as she just left to go somewhere else.
apparently Rowena was trapped.
Oh.
Oh. Is she okay?
Lava at her warp.
Ah.
Well, I mean, she
Oh.
messaged me, so.
Hmm.
Was that your doing, Atticus?
No comment.
Yeah.
Quite a while ago, I honestly forgot about it.
Oh my gosh.
Unfortunate.
Wait,
Dude.
so the lava trap. Do you know about it? Was that you the other day?
It was a sloppy attempt to try and clean up the mess that I had made.
Yeah, sorry. That just if you
Indeed.
didn't do that, I would have probably just remained a bit stupid.
It was a bit tunnel visioned.
But I mean, an attempt was made and you did good. It was just unfortunate it was me.
All right, we have about, what, 10 minutes? So let's go over the plan. So, where will you be while you're waiting?
Anywhere else?
All right.
As soon as
I will be in here because I can be in here for as long as I need. I can just crouch until I see an outline, then or you just tell me when you guys are about to waystone, and I will drink my potion.
Yeah.
I will miss a view. Well, should I miss a view, or should we just? How do you want that to work?
Wouldn't want her to hear voices, so staying in a private chat would be wise, but I'm unsure if it
Sure.
would work off of such a long distance.
It might. I'm not sure, but well, it doesn't have to be a super long distance if you go to like the castle or something.
True, I do have an outpost, I believe, right above this, near Witherspoon's.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be that far away.
And I'll wait for your signal. Once
yeah,
you've got
I'll
the
let
door
you know.
blocked off, obsidian-wise, I would even...
As soon as I have the door blocked, you hit her with all of your flowers.
Okay.
You hit her, and then you back away, and I will place the lava. And then at that point, you'll already be told, you'll already be here.
I'll come through, the waystone will be broken.
Right? And then Paige doesn't leave this room.
I might also actually need to hit her with a weapon for the flowers to work.
Very well.
That's fine. I can place the lava first if that needs be. My thing is I'm just gonna block up the thing, tell Atticus, place lava, start hitting.
Okay.
Whatever you do, like if Paige is here, I plan on being right here. Do not get in between us because I will be using my strength 9.
Yep.
And I will
Will clear.
be hitting hard.
I may try and even bring this back out, if time permits.
What is that? Oh, I see.
Oh, also that did no damage on me, by the way.
You were...
I want to
It doesn't do good against anyone who isn't a shriekling, I believe.
I think it was also the wine as well.
That's what I had realized in retrospect.
Yeah. Again,
Oh, do we want to
the idea
talk
was
about
there.
the withers?
True. I'm hesitant to say anything to Hermit yet.
I don't think
They
we
are-
have to do anything as a distraction, to be honest.
Very well.
If we just take out Paige, then...
If things go wrong, then the withers are on deck.
Alright. You just have a missive ready, and...
Very well. If Paige somehow is able to get out of here, that's when we can start spawning withers. That way it's... Perhaps focus is pulled away from anything that she might complain.
If we wanted to be truly devious, we could move the Rosestone Waystone into my bunker. This way there's no chance she mines out. And then we just hit as soon as she gets there. But I feel like we're already here. We already have a plan.
Indeed. I also worry if she is paranoid enough to concern herself about the distances on waystones. She might notice
That's
if it's
possible.
much further out.
That's possible.
Midday.
Alright. So I guess as soon as you turn into a wolf, it's go time.
Indeed.
Lucette, make sure you missive me.
How are
Wait,
you reaching out to her?
I'll probably missive and then just meet her up the waystone. Just ask her to come directly here.
See.
Tell her you're like something important, like something that would get her like urgent, like maybe you're something like happened with you emotionally, something like that, something that would get her over here fast.
Urgent might put her on edge.
Yeah.
Well, in the sense of like urgent for Lucette, like she's having an
She'll-
emotional breakdown.
She will come either way.
Okay.
I don't think it matters what I will say. I think she will come.
Make sure she
Well-
comes alone as well.
Yeah. I can't imagine she would bring any others along. When
And if she
when
does,
people
we'll just
usually
have to take them out too.
Oh.
She is her own demise.
Wait, can I quickly make sure I can actually hit with
Yes,
that
yeah.
weapon? Because I just realized I
Hit me with like
full
slowness or
volume.
something.
It's more just so I can physically hit, but
Okay.
I'll give it a go.
I don't have any effects.
Oh,
but
wait,
you
sorry.
hit me. I had something.
Okay. How long does it last
I had
for?
something. I had blindness. Oh, it's not gonna work on me because I have night vision. But
Oh.
I had blindness for like a split second.
Go ahead.
Can I test this on you?
Go
Just to
ahead.
see how long it lasts. Thank you.
It's
You have
a
blindness?
brief. I have a helmet on that blocks that.
Ah,
Try again.
that's probably also why it didn't work on me.
A few
I
seconds.
see the particles.
Is that
That's
all?
enough.
Okay.
The blindness is to disorientate.
Indeed. Give me a moment.
So blind, then poison, then. There's a waystone? Okay.
Yeah, he put that there.
Okay.
Part of the plan.
Okay.
Thought perhaps I had a music disc sitting aside. That way she could at least go in some form of peace, but forgot to recollect my music discs when I loaned them to the end.
Damn. Unfortunate, but it's fine.
I was just saying, I was thinking I could maybe get her to like write, on the wall, like,
Very good idea.
yeah. I'll go grab signs for that then. Just so it's on hand.
Mm-hmm. Directly quotes lettuce.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
Why are you like this?
Is that a genuine question?
Nah. What kind of signs are they?
Oak.
Okay, thank you.
I say we meet at my bunker at dawn.
Very well.
How do I know when dawn is?
When the sun comes up,
No, really. As if we could
or
see the
honestly, you
sun
just
in
come
the
with me
ground.
to RazorCon.
Okay.
Atticus has more suspicions than anyone, so he's more so the one who has to separate from us.
Realizing I need to drink my potions just about now.
Yeah.
I will wait a solid moment, but I have them ready.
Ow.
How many totems do you have?
A good few on hand.
Alright, I have a total of 5.
As do I, one being on me.
I feel like I should go into this wall. Or I guess I can just take off the totem for now.
Your legend.
Well, that
very
doesn't
visible.
matter.
I'm aware.
Okay. As long as you know.
Does the connection still hold? That it does.
Action still hold. Removing my antlers. I look bald.
Maybe wise to grab her. Or gather her.
Was it time?
Just now?
It's... yes, I just transformed.
Okay. Oh, meet her there.
Don't forget to leave the group just in case.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm in the wall. This way, my elytra cannot be seen. I have almost 30 hearts. I have 28 hearts.
As do I, actually.
I hear them. They're coming down the stairs.
Just say the word and I'm through.
They're walking through the water hall. They're in the room. Hold on. He's gonna place a sign. Now.
Like the fire truck.
Eh. Holy shit!
I'm so sorry.
Where'd you go?
I don't see her. Check warps.
Where do we go?
I'm going to Wiltshire.
I'll go to Manor.
I don't see her. Is there anywhere else she would go?
I don't know her well enough. I don't see her at Willowbeak. Fuck.
Damn it.
How did she get that speed?
No.
Oh, do we know where the others were? He would have went to other people.
I don't know where they were.
Oh, Withers.
Perfect.
Do we go to Overworld Waystone or do we wait?
I'm gonna begin spawning my own.
Where do we go?
Wherever matters, I suppose.
How long do I have invisibility for 4 more minutes.
Lucette says a base is far out.
How did she escape?
I don't know.
I'm at the Overworld Wasteland. I don't see anyone here.
Good.
Where are the withers being spawned? Like
I
where?
put one down at Charity's place.
Okay.
As far as the world is concerned, I believe either of us are asleep.
Yeah. I wish I knew where she went.
As do I.
I should have placed more lava, man. We popped 2 totems, but
She unfortunately has the armor that knocks you back when you hit it.
that's why I wanted the small room. Oh, phantoms are gonna give away my location. Okay, well, this is a fail.
Doesn't have to be.
What do we do now?
Keep moving. I don't know
just
what
find
angle
everyone.
that Lucettes playing, but if we can get a location. I'm spawning as many withers as I can.
Hmm.
I don't know if we'll get a chance like this again, is the unfortunate part.
I don't disagree. Where did you spawn the withers at the Overworld Wasteland?
Few of them. There's a few inside the castle, I believe.
Oh, I see him. See one. Lucette said she can get the cords.
Good.
There's no way for her to know that it was the 2 of us.
Indeed.
And your armor didn't show when you got hit.
That as well.
So, mine did, but I don't care.
Besides, who would believe that you attacked?
Mm.
I
She broke through the wall in the corner. I should have barricaded the entire front wall with obsidian.
I had thought about it.
already have the cords to her safe place.
Give.
Get us there.
Okay.
Where am I going?
Who else would she go
Um,
to?
She would go. I don't know who's awake right now.
Okay,
What
it's-
friends does she have in
Skylar.
general? Skylar. There's a order, isn't there? I
Oh,
believe I've gone there.
Olivia's at Razor Gun. Oh my god! I cannot let him see me.
Don't.
I think I weaved good enough. I need to leave.
Wolvenshire is no longer a safe place.
You put withers there?
Indeed.
Oh god. I need more invis. Where are you?
You're right, I am no longer in Viz.
I have 25 seconds. Where are you?
I just ran out of mine.
Do you have any more potions?
No, I can make more.
We don't have time for that.
Okay, sorry, I had to.
Where are the
right.
coordinates?
Coordinates. Okay.
I guess we'll have to kill anyone and everyone who's there.
Negative 103, 1037, 39, negative 565.
I have the coordinates. I'm going. Missive me those coordinates.
Me too.
Okay.
I'm dropping
flying
withers
there
on the
from-
spellbound.
Actually, I should go there. I should go there from castle. I think that's closer. Hello, Wither. Yeah, the castle was closer.
Need a location on her.
There you go.
It's underground.
Oh, crumbs! No, it's not. It's it kind of is. It's like deep sea. You'll
Deep
see. It's
sea,
obvious.
okay.
It's obvious. It's open.
Because I'm gonna wait to go there.
Sure.
Like I'm gonna.
Are
I'm
you
gonna
near
get there
the
and I'm gonna wait.
overworld castle?
I am. I just passed Rose Shore.
I see. I have a
I'm
source
flying.
on invisibility potions.
Okay. I'm almost there. I'm about 300 blocks out.
To what, the hideout?
Yep.
Good. Scan it out first, then I'll be there.
Oh wait, I'm further out than I thought. That's negative, but that's not a lot. Go like this way. About 1,000 blocks out.
We had her right
500
there.
blocks. I'm 200 blocks out. I'm gonna go as high up as I can. I see it's just a big ass circle. I don't see anyone here.
There's no one?
Seriously? I don't know where she could be.
There's no one here.
Damn it.
They must have scattered. Surely.
I'm going for the other
Lady
capitals.
Naomi's in an ancient city. Skylar, if Skylar's awake, she might have gone to him.
Get us a location.
I don't know, the Solaris in the end, probably. I don't have the waystone there anymore.
Meet me back at Overworld Castle for invisibility.
You have...
Hmm?
I can also
I'm
have
asking. I need some
Oh.
from you.
Very well.
I'm there.
He just isn't responding to me.
There you go.
Oh, I see. What is this? I want it. Alright, where are we going?
Anywhere, I'm currently scattering withers.
We need to go to Solaris.
I'll get to Blackthorn. I know at least that.
Well, we need to go to Solaris because that's where Skylar is. As far as I know, like that's where Skylar would be.
Which one
I'm
is
drinking the
Stellaris?
risen- where the spellbound order is. Oh, that doesn't help. Go away, Wither. Now is not the time.
If I remember correctly which one the spellbound order is, I believe I've already put withers there.
That doesn't mean that they're not there.
Check Limbo.
I'm checking Crystallis. God, I don't have an Endercrest on me. This is bad. I can't get any more fireworks. I don't see anyone at Crystallis.
No one's here at Limbo or the way here.
You going to Stellaris?
I don't know where that is. Spellbound,
Spellbound
order,
order.
right. I already stopped there. There's, I believe, 2.
I want to double check. they get rid of the I'm at Blackthorn. I'm gonna make my way to Stellaris. Where is Stellaris?
Beware, there is
Right
about
here.
3 withers there now.
I'm invisible. Where is Stellaris? And adjacent.
It's to the right of the castle.
I'm at Blackthorn.
You
This is
should be
where-
able to fly around from Blackthorn and find the castle from there.
Stellaris, I think that's Stellaris. Okay. I see the castle. I found Stellaris. I don't see anyone here.
Damn it.
Got away. There's no chance we have to track her down.
I don't know where else she would be.
It's possible she has more safe places. Lucette needs a scapegoat, for sure.
We were both invisible and mostly quiet. I don't see any reason that we would at least get any heat.
Lucette said, I'm sorry.
And that's on her to cover.
I agree, but if we want to keep being able to use her,
True.
we need to show that we have her back. Oh, that's you.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? I need an ender chest. Where do I have an ender chest? The spare one. Oh, there's one at the Overworld Waystone. Of course there is. You know, where there's like 17 withers.
Naturally.
Naturally. Okay. We have to meet at Razortron to debrief.
Very well. I'm using the last of my soul send for another wither.
Charity said that Paige is hiding. He said can't find out where though.
Doesn't shock me. Beat a Razortron in a moment.
Hey, how's it going? Can't believe we flunked that opportunity.
She escaped. A whim.
I didn't realize she'd be so fast. I should have put more lava to stop her from moving.
Give someone an out and they will take it.
Right here. In other news, I talked with Rowena earlier.
And how'd that go?
I have been doing a lot of work for Goblin PR recently. Oh, it doesn't actually show my horns. My aliens, even. So, I don't know. Rowena is feeling very remorseful about Kristurk. And I asked her, and she said yes. I asked her that if I am ever in a time in need and I need someone no questions asked, that she would be there. And she said yes.
Very interesting.
Her and I have a solid friendship. I think we can use her. I have a lot of connections, Atticus. I'm sure you will find them useful. Oh, hold up. Leave it there. Okay. Speaking of people we can find useful, is there anyone I need to not go after?
A fair few.
And who are those?
Roynar and Fernath. Elio
Yeah.
Ashenvale.
Mm-hmm.
As well as, formerly, Christark. Myself, Kelly, Nixie.
Okay.
There's a few protected parties as well.
Oh.
Let's see. Elia, Jura, Anya, Reina, and Naomi. The only ones I particularly care for are Jura and Helia, but it's a matter of respect as for the rest of them.
Hmm. Lucette is with Paige.
Pardon?
She's with Paige. I'm gonna go over there as a way to like report the incident, and then there's no shot we can kill Paige tonight.
No. It's again too hot.
Yeah.
We'll have to meet again. Perhaps when this cools down, but...
Yeah, unfortunately.
She
Oh,
especially will have to go now.
yeah.
Every attempt that fails only bolsters it. Do your part. I'll see you another day.
Of course.
Damn it. I know at very minimum I can trust him. He was fighting with everything he could. Especially given who and what he is. He may well prove valuable.